You're watching Chadtronic.
Hello and welcome, my friends. Today on the Chadtronic YouTube channel, we're going to be doing some extreme and hardcore gaming. That's right. Before we jump in to today's video, I'd like to proudly thank today's video sponsor, Fiverr. Fiverr wants to make your video game idea a reality. Fiverr has recently formed a partnership with FaZe Blaze to bring you the ultimate game idea contest. Anyone above 18 can enter, and it's free. All you have to do is submit your game idea using the link in the video description. No idea is too small or too complex. Your idea can be for a 3D game, a 2D game, VR, AR, mobile, you name it. The chosen winner retains 100% all ownership of their idea, and the top 5 winners selected will receive $1,000 in Fiverr credit to help brand their game, and the final winner will receive $25,000 in Fiverr credit to help develop and finish their game. The final game will also be promoted in Times Square, New York City, and in Madison Square Garden. So get to submitting using the link below. Submission deadline is April 13th. And now, back to our regular programming. I am very excited for today's video. You know why? Because I'm getting paid to play with baby toys. Just kidding. That was a flub. Don't put that in the video. These are not toys, guys. They're not toys. Kappa doesn't like toys. These are gaming devices, okay? This is a Let's Play video. This is a hardcore gaming video, okay? This is a Let's Play, not a toy video. It's a Let's Play. In today's Let's Play video, we're going to be taking a look at these older, nostalgic bubble ring toss toys. But there's kind of a variety here. There's more than just ring toss. They've got this is something I actually wasn't aware before even finding these to make this video, was I was not aware that they had different game types in this same sort of device. Before this video, I thought there was only ring toss, but there's quite a few different ones, like Tic-tac-toe, Starball, and then they have different variations of the same thing, like they have a different variation of ring toss, but it's still ring toss. And then water pyramid. I didn't know that so many of these existed, but apparently there are quite a variety of them. So how this video is gonna go down, I'm gonna briefly take a look at all these, introduce them, and then we're gonna go over to my photo booth, actually, and record some hardcore gaming footage for you guys. And there's like a more of a brighter background so you can see what's going on inside of these. They're transparent, and I don't think you can see too well maybe what so much is going on inside of them against a darker background like this. So we're gonna kind of cut back and forth. Yeah, I had one of these when I was a kid. I had one that was like this one right here. I think this is the most common one that a lot of people had growing up. This is the one that I remember the most. I think it's also one of the easier ones to find and get. They made more of these than these other types of varieties, but yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. Something so simple by today's standards, something you can play a game on that doesn't require electricity or batteries or anything. It just requires water. How simple and how convenient is that? Oh, you can kind of see me on the inside of here. Well, that's kind of neat. All of these were like crystal clear when I first filled them, but as they've been kind of sitting in front of my studio lights, I don't know if they've gotten warmer and bubbled up a little bit. They look kind of dusty, but it's not dust. It's just like tiny little bubbles on the inside of this. So don't be fooled. It's not dust. These weren't like sitting in a basement or something. These were just filled before filming and washed off and everything. But this is the one I remember the most, and this is the one very similar to the one that I had when I was a kid. And yeah, oh, look at that. I got a couple right there. Ooh, double kill. See, look at that. Look at that. We got to try this out in the actual photo booth. Remember, guys, this is a gaming video, not a toy video, gaming video. Oh, look at that, triple kill right there. We've got 3 of the rings on the hook there. I don't know, can I get all of them on the hooks in this one small demonstration? I don't know. It is interesting how much the water makes the rings go in like a circular sort of thing. Oh, look at that, I just got another one. Maybe I can get them all on here. Now I'm like,
I'm like challenging myself more as I make this video. There is one ring oddly floating at the top. Oh, there it goes, comes down. That's like the one flaw. Maybe you're supposed to fill this thing up with like more water than I did. Oh, look at that, I got another one. Oh man, I can do it. I can do it. With a lot of practice, I bet some people could get really good at this and speed run it any percent.
All right, now we're gonna take a look at this one. I think this one pretty much explains itself. It's called Tic-tac-toe. You could either try and play by yourself and just get a tic-tac-toe alone, as I'm sure that's kind of like difficult. Or you could probably play with a friend, but I don't know how you would like, all the balls are like different colors, so you'd have to like keep track of whose ball is whose when playing against a friend or something. Very interesting. Not ring toss, tic-tac-toe. Let's try it out. I just realized that against a white background, you can't see like the graphics as much that are like, I don't know, is there like a decal somewhere inside of there where it's got the tic-tac-toe sort of logo and words and then, you know, the tic-tac-toe shape or whatever. There's also a couple balls, especially with the ball one. Look at that, look at that. Anti-gravity cheats. Someone report that player, someone report that player. That is a VAC ban right there. All right, let's take a look at the next one. This one is one of the more interesting ones, I feel like. It's called Star Ball. And there's like a star in the middle that rotates when you push the button. And you kind of want the balls to fall into these little slots. Reminds me of like a Price is Right sort of game or something like that. This is one of the more interesting ones. Let's take a look. Taking a look at the Star Ball one. This one has got some like more animation going on with the like spinning star. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that additional idea. That was kind of like clever to put that in here like that. We've got a couple balls floating up there. They've got a lot of bubbles attached to them. So I wonder how this would work. You've got 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Where's 4? It goes 1, 2, 3, 5. So I don't know why they left out 4. Maybe this one's just supposed to be an extra point. So I don't know. How many points do I have? Quite a few. Why did they skip 4? That's very bizarre. It just goes 1, 2, 3, 5. This one's one of the more interesting ones to look at. You can really kind of get it going if you push it a lot. Also feel like the bubble button is a little bit more powerful in this one than some of the other ones I've seen so far. This is actually water dripping. I might have been pushing that too hard, but you kind of get the idea. It's a little bit like Plinko or something like that, but with a spinning star sort of mechanic added to it. Another interesting one we're gonna take a look at is the water pyramid. This one is interesting looking. There are like these little transparent acrylic looking triangles, and I assume the idea is to get them to fall into like a pyramid type shape. I don't know what it is about the bubble button, but I guess these things are way a little heavier than the rings or the balls, so you need to add a lot of force inside to get these things to really move around. I imagine getting the full pyramid on this one would be kind of difficult. Very difficult. I've been doing that. Look at this. I'm hardly getting any in there. Well, that's okay. We've got 3 in there. Oh, back to 2. Okay, now that's impressive right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. So in a way, this is like triangle Tetris meets being underwater, something like that. There's a fun comparison somewhere in there. This might just be the closest I'll get. Oh my God, it's actually coming together. Look at this. Am I actually gonna be able to do this? Well, now I feel like I need to. If there's one I should complete in this video, maybe it's this one. Oh, okay. We lost some progress. See, look at this. This is real gaming. No save points here, kids. Are you kidding me? This may end up being like the longest I've recorded any video ever, depending how long I keep up with this. My pyramid is gone, essentially. I keep ruining it as I try and build it. See, now look, that's good progress right there. We got the very bottom row done. Maybe I just need to like do less force, but then they don't get as high. Ooh, there we go, there we go. And overshot. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, I'll take that, I'll take that. No! This is freaking impossible, dude. Wait, hold on. Okay, we've got 3 pieces left. We just don't want any of the pieces
to float back out. This is, oh my God. Okay, this right here might be the closest we'll get to making a pyramid.
All right, now for these last two, we've got another version of ring toss and another version of tic-tac-toe.
Not much different. You still got multicolored balls. Again, this might be something you could play with a friend more than some of the other ones, but I think you guys get the idea. This is just really another tic-tac-toe variation. This seems to be like just easier, I feel like, than the other ones. It's just, I think it was more thought was put into the ring toss one, and maybe that was why it's like the most popular one. So, something visually satisfying about the ring toss one too. Kind of getting most of them on that second one rather than the first. That is one thing. A lot of them seem to get stuck down here, and unless you like pick it up and tip it over, there's really no way to get the rings back kind of like in the mix. I think you guys get the idea. I think you've seen plenty of gameplay at this point.
I actually forgot that I own these, and just the other day I randomly came across them and thought, oh yeah, I was gonna make a video about these. And I got kind of excited because these are fun to play with. I had, like I said, I had one of these when I was a kid. They're so simple and yet so entertaining. It's a very hard thing to explain. Maybe younger kids think these are silly, I don't know, but being as I was someone who grew up with one of these, I still find them very entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming.
I think you guys get the idea. I think you've seen plenty of gameplay at this point.